Reflecting on our journey today, we've unearthed the subtle signs that we might be undervaluing ourselves. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we've explored how to recognize and address these signs, allowing us to live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. From accepting less than we deserve to struggling with self-criticism and the fear of pursuing our dreams, each of these insights offers a pathway to greater self-awareness and self-worth. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once eloquently penned these words while in exile: "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." Now, if that sounds a bit heavy, stick with me, because what Seneca is getting at is something that hits close to home for all of us. He's talking about the incredible journey of finding true value in ourselves beyond the hustle and noise of what everyone else is doing or saying. This is about tapping into a strength that's been there all along, hiding in plain sight within you. Imagine uncovering qualities about yourself you've overlooked or undervalued, not because they're insignificant, but because they're so fundamental to your being that you've taken them for granted. Think of the possibilities when you learn that resilience isn't just about bouncing back from setbacks, but about facing life's challenges with a calm and steady heart. Or that true wisdom isn't about knowing all the answers, but about asking the right questions, especially in moments of doubt. This journey with Stoicism isn't just about self-discovery. It's about redefining what it means to live a life of meaning and fulfillment on your own terms. As we prepare to dive into the signs you might be undervaluing yourself without realizing it, keep in mind that every piece of this reflection is crafted with insights that can reshape how you view yourself and the world around you. Imagine for a moment unlocking levels of self-assurance and clarity you've never accessed before. By the end of this, the reflection in the mirror might just surprise you. So stick with us till the end, for this journey is about illuminating the path to a version of you that's waiting to shine brighter. 1. Accepting less than you deserve. When you catch yourself settling for less than you deserve, it's like holding a ticket to an incredible destination, but choosing to stay put because stepping on that plane feels too daunting. This moment right now could be where you decide to take a leap towards valuing yourself the way Stoicism has taught us for centuries. Stoicism isn't just ancient philosophy. It's a blueprint for recognizing our worth in the hustle of today's world. It tells us our value isn't tied to the praises we receive or the setbacks we face, but in how steadfastly we hold on to our values and virtues amidst the chaos. It's about understanding that every choice we make, from the work we do to the people we surround ourselves with, should reflect what we truly value, not just what's comfortable or easy. Imagine life as a vast ocean you're navigating. Accepting less than you deserve is like choosing to sail with a leaky boat because you're afraid you can't find or don't deserve a better one. Stoicism hands us the tools not just to patch up the leaks, but to build a stronger vessel, one that's worthy of the journey we're meant to embark on. This philosophy doesn't sugarcoat the truth. It empowers us to face it head on. It asks us, are your choices reflecting your true worth? If not, Stoicism isn't about sinking into despair. It's about taking the helm, adjusting the sails, and steering towards what you truly deserve. It's realizing that the power to change our course lies within us, not in the winds or the waves that life throws our way. Let me share a story. There was a young tree planted in a dense forest, surrounded by older, towering trees. The young tree believed it was destined to remain in their shadows, accepting the scraps of sunlight that trickled through. This went on until a wise old owl perched upon one of its branches and said, "Why do you settle for less when you have the potential to grow as tall as the others?" The tree responded, "I'm just a small tree, that's all I'll ever be." The owl, with a twinkle in its eye, replied, "Your worth is not determined by the shadow you stand in now, but by the reach of your branches towards the sky. Inspired, the tree pushed its roots deeper and stretched its branches higher, eventually growing as tall as the others, basking in the sunlight it once thought was not meant for it. As you move forward, remember that settling for less isn't a sign of humility. It's a betrayal of your potential. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our worth, urging us not just to dream about a life where we're valued, but to take the steps necessary to make it a reality. Whether it's in the paths we choose, the relationships we nurture, or the dreams we chase, let's commit to valuing ourselves enough to demand the best, not out of arrogance, but out of a deep understanding that we are capable of greatness when we align our actions with our true worth. This isn't just philosophy. It's a call to action, a reminder that every day presents a new opportunity to live up to the incredible potential within us. 2. Minimizing your achievements. Take a moment to reflect on your recent achievements. Now, let's be honest here. When was the last time you genuinely acknowledged your hard work and the virtues that powered it? Too often, we brush off our accomplishments, attributing them to luck or seeing them as just another part of our routine. Yet this humble approach does us more harm than good. Stoicism, a philosophy that has weathered the test of time, teaches us the value of recognizing our own efforts. It's not about boasting, it's about understanding the strength, wisdom, and discipline that brought us to our achievements. Think about it. Maybe you showed unparalleled discipline, waking up early every day to study or work on a project. Perhaps it was courage that pushed you to speak up in a meeting or pitch an idea, or it could have been your wisdom in navigating a tough decision. These aren't just actions, they're reflections of your character, the virtues that Stoicism holds dear. By minimizing our achievements, we're not just being modest, we're overlooking the profound display of character and virtue that brought us to that point. So how do we shift this mindset? Start by recognizing each achievement, big or small, as a testament to your virtues. Allow yourself to say, yes, I did that. Yes, it was hard, and yes, it was my effort and courage that made it happen. This isn't about feeding your ego. It's about acknowledging the truth of your character and effort. Embrace this Stoic practice, and you transform not just how you view your successes, but how you view yourself. It's a journey towards genuine self-appreciation and an understanding that your achievements are not just outcomes, but reflections of your virtues. 3. Prioritizing others' needs over your own. Why is it so easy to forget ourselves in the hustle of helping others? It's a path many of us walk down, often without noticing. You might skip that book you've been dying to read because a relative needs help moving, or perhaps you've delayed your own dreams, pouring your energy into cheering for someone else's. This at its core is noble, but here's the truth that often goes unsaid. Neglecting our own needs doesn't just leave us empty, it quietly chips away at our ability to genuinely support those we care about. Consider Alex, a dedicated employee at a bustling startup. Every day he stayed late, skipping his evening jogs and ignoring his growing stress levels to meet the team's deadlines. His colleagues praised his dedication, unaware of the toll it took on him. One evening, as he worked alone in the office, the weight of exhaustion finally brought him to a halt. It was then he realized that in his pursuit to be there for his team, he had left himself behind. This moment of clarity led him to reassess his priorities. He began to carve out time for his runs again, and slowly the balance returned to his life. As his well-being improved, so did his productivity and the quality of his support to his team. Alex's story is a testament to the fact that when we replenish our own reserves, we don't just serve ourselves, we become a stronger pillar for those around us. Stoicism, with its ancient roots, offers a perspective as refreshing as the morning breeze. It doesn't preach self-absorption, but champions self-care as the bedrock of a life well lived. Think of it as keeping your lantern lit so you can light the way for others. It's about recognizing that our own well-being is not just a private affair, but a public good. When we're in top form, be it physically, mentally, or spiritually, we're not just better for ourselves. We're a boon to those around us. Our patience deepens, our understanding widens, and our presence becomes a calm harbor in the stormy seas of life. So how do we begin to pivot towards a more balanced existence? It starts with acknowledging that taking care of ourselves is not an act of selfishness. Rather, it's the most generous thing we can do for others. Set aside time for what replenishes you, whether that's a daily walk, diving into a hobby, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude. Create boundaries that allow you to flourish. Remember, every step you take towards nurturing yourself is a step towards becoming a lighthouse for those navigating their own dark waters. This week, I challenge you to choose one act of self-care. Let it be your declaration that you're not just surviving, you're thriving, and from this place of strength, you're ready to uplift those around you. 4. Struggling to accept compliments. It's a curious thing, isn't it? How a simple "well done" or "you're brilliant at this" can sometimes feel like a puzzle we're not quite sure how to solve. Stoicism, a philosophy designed for real-world resilience, has a fascinating insight into this. The act of receiving a compliment gracefully is a reflection of our understanding and acceptance of our own virtues. Imagine you paint a beautiful picture and a friend says, "That's incredible." Your humble shrug and quiet dismissal aren't just modesty, they're subtle barriers to acknowledging your talent and effort. Consider a musician, Sarah, who pours her heart into every note she plays. After a breathtaking performance, when the audience showers her with applause, she smiles awkwardly, downplaying her skill by attributing her success to sheer luck or the quality of her instrument. But Stoicism reminds us that by not accepting these compliments, Sarah is denying herself the recognition of her hard work, discipline, and passion. Now, let's bring this closer to home. When someone compliments you on a job well done, think of it as a moment to honor your journey. It's not about inflating your ego, but about recognizing the effort, wisdom, and courage that brought you here. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greats, wrote extensively about self-reflection. He urged us to see ourselves with clarity, to understand our strengths and acknowledge them, not with arrogance, but with truthful acceptance. So, next time a compliment comes your way, pause, take a breath, and let the words sink in. Respond with a simple, "Thank you," allowing yourself to appreciate the recognition of your efforts. This small shift can have a profound impact on your self-worth. It's a reminder that your contributions matter, that your talents are real, and that you are deserving of the praise you receive. Embrace it as a step towards a more authentic and balanced self-perception, grounded in the virtues that Stoicism so wisely champions. 5. Fear of pursuing your dreams. It's easy to get caught in the whirlwind of daily responsibilities and put our dreams on hold. Stoicism teaches us the power of understanding our true nature and recognizing that our dreams are often an expression of our highest virtues. Imagine your dreams as seeds planted deep within your soul. They need attention and courage to grow, and ignoring them is like leaving fertile ground untended. Consider a young writer, Emma, who dreams of publishing a novel. She hesitates, fearing rejection and questioning her talent. Stoicism encourages her to focus on what she can control: her effort, discipline, and passion for writing. It's not about guaranteeing success, but about aligning her actions with her deepest values and desires. Think about the small steps you can take towards your dreams. Break them down into manageable tasks and approach them with the same discipline and resilience that Stoicism advocates. Celebrate each small victory along the way, recognizing that every step forward is a testament to your courage and dedication. Reflect on Marcus Aurelius's words. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Apply this wisdom to your dreams. Don't waste time doubting or fearing the unknown. Instead, take action, embody your aspirations, and let your dreams become a part of your daily life. By doing so, you not only honor yourself, but also inspire those around you to pursue their own dreams with courage and determination. Final thoughts. In this journey of self-discovery and growth, Stoicism offers us timeless wisdom to navigate the complexities of life. By recognizing and addressing the signs of undervaluing ourselves, we can unlock our true potential and lead more fulfilling lives. Embrace the principles of Stoicism and let them guide you towards a deeper understanding of your worth and capabilities. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny, and every step you take towards valuing yourself is a step towards a brighter and more meaningful future.